All right, we're live. Okay, here we go again. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday, 16th of April. Here we go one more time with another live quiz for you. I don't know how many people we've got on here at the minute. It says one. I'm hoping it's not just one. But let me know you're on here. Put a little comment in the box. Remember, I will try and read out as many of your comments as I can and shout out a few hellos like I did last week. All right, here we go. Numbers are jumping up. That's good to see. Everyone, thanks for coming on board. And yo, Leroy, love it. Hello, I can't remember if you're a Quizzle or Schnizzle. Can't remember which half you are. Hi, Claire, Mr. Norburn, Chris, David. Good to see you all. Maria, hi everyone. Nice to see you. All right, so same as last week. Exactly the same format. Evening, Linda Martin. Exactly the same format as last week. 3 rounds, then the answers, then a break for the clap for carers, then the 3 rounds and the answers again. Gazman, Carol, nice to see you all. Thank you ever so much for coming on. So last week, I have had just shy of 1,900 views on last week's quiz, which is a little bit remarkable. Fantastic. Dan, good to see you. And Alison, hi. Julie from Simple Minds. Karen, excellent. Nice to see you all here. Nikki's back. Oh, no schnizzle. Just quizzle. All right, so let's see what rounds we've got tonight. And I'm going to try and just move this slightly so I can see the light shining. Let me just turn that light off. Last time I got to turn it on. Now turning it off. It might look a little bit dark, but that light was shining right down into my eye and I couldn't see very much. Okay, so let's see what rounds we've got. So 6 rounds, geography first of all, then entertainment, then general trivia. Then we'll have our clap for carers, and then it's sport, literature, and then music trivia. Nice to see so many of my regular quizzes on here. Brilliant. Quizzy, Shatners, Quizzy Rascal, excellent stuff. Thanks all of you for coming on. I really do appreciate it. All right, so we're going to make a start then. So remember, it's 2 points for every correct answer. 60 points in the first half, 60 points in the second. So our first round tonight, can I just say, I was reading back through your comments at the end of last week. Your scores last week were quite high, so I've tried to make it slightly more difficult this week. Just I think it was a little bit too easy last time. And for those of you, the comments I've had, loads of people watched did the Disney round with the kids on Tuesday, and apparently the kids enjoyed it, so I'll be doing that again. Another one. I might do a Harry Potter round for you next week because I think kids like Harry Potter. All right, so we're good to go. So our first round tonight then is this one. It's geography. Here we go. This is question number 1. Which famous castle is on the island of Anglesey? Which famous castle is on the island of Anglesey? Shiraz Jelly, I love your name. Love that. Enjoy it. Hi from David, Laura, Richard and Lucy. Hi all of you guys. Hi Warren, Natty. Good to see you. All right, number 2. In which county, in which country does the river Ganges empty into the Indian Ocean? In which country does the river Ganges empty into the Indian Ocean? A little bit harder, that one, maybe. Liz Kelly, nice to see you on here as well. All right, number 3, multiple choice, 3 options. How many of the top 10 most populated cities in the world are in Europe? Is it 0, 2, or 3? So how many of the top 10 most populated cities in the world are in Europe? 0, 2, or 3? The Guinness, Mr. Norburn, is not as good as in a pub, but it's all right. All right, number 4. In which UK county is the River Tavy found? T-A-V-Y. In which UK county is the River Tavy found? I think I'm giving you enough of a pause between questions to deliberate with your families and friends on Zoom and house party and all the rest of it. If I'm not, let me know. All right, number 5. What is the capital of the state of South Australia? What is the capital of the state of South Australia? Nice easy one now, because I think we've been some tricky ones in there. So this one, number 6. What is the name of the huge mountain range in Central Europe? What is the name of the huge mountain range in Central Europe? Phone's going off. It's the work one. That's you, Liz Kelly. Number 7. In which country would you find the city of Ankara? In which country would you find the city of Ankara? Ankara. Lola's on tonight. Good to know. Got my little niece watching. She did well on the Disney round. Hi, Lola. Number 8. What is the highest mountain in England? What is the highest mountain in England? So the last 2 weeks we've had someone from Argentina tuning in. So feel a little bit bad the fact we had an around the UK round last week. So just for her, this next one. Number 9. What is the capital city of Argentina? Please get that right. What is the capital city of Argentina? And number 10, which country's capital city is Prague? Which country's capital city is Prague? Just seen your comment, Mr. Norman. You're drinking beer from there right now. All right, so there you go. There's your geography round done. Just for the record, I think the hardest 2 rounds of the night are these first 2 rounds, geography and entertainment tonight. But what I'll do in a minute is I'll do round 2, then we'll do round 3. We'll give you the answers to those 3 rounds then, just before our 8 o'clock break. All right, if everyone's ready, we'll start our second round. New piece of paper. Here we go. Entertainment then is this next round. This is question 1. Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Anne Hathaway have all played which comic book character on the big screen? Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Anne Hathaway have all played which comic book character on the big screen? Number 2, Faye Ray, Jessica Lange, and Naomi Watts have all starred with which 8th wonder of the world? Faye Ray, Jessica Lange, and Naomi Watts have all starred with which 8th wonder of the world? While you're doing that, Claire Randall's just popped up. What was question 7 of the first round? It was, in which country would you find the city of Ankara? Number 3. Who is the famous film star father of Jamie Lee Curtis? Who is the famous film star father of Jamie Lee Curtis? Number 4. Michael Nesmith is associated with which pop group founded in the 1960s? Michael Nesmith is associated with which pop group founded in the 1960s? I think you'll all get that one. I'm a believer that you'll get that. Warren got that. Thanks, mate. Number 5. Who was the vocal partner of Daryl Hall? Who was the vocal partner of Daryl Hall? Hey, Champagne Girls, nice to see you all. Well, I can't see you all, but nice to see you all on here. Number 6. Who replaced David Tennant as the Doctor in Doctor Who? Who replaced David Tennant as the Doctor in Doctor Who? Number 7. In which TV game show did Leslie Crowther use the catchphrase, "Come on down"? In which TV game show did Leslie Crowther use the catchphrase, "Come on down"? Alex, I knew you get the Doctor Who one. Some tricky ones in this round, isn't there? 1 or 2 tricky questions. Number 8. Who played journalist Vicky Vale in the 1989 film Batman? Who played journalist Vicky Vale in the 1989 film Batman? Number 9. Who played the Sundance Kid in the 1969 film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? So it's a question of remembering which one was which, isn't it? Who played the Sundance Kid in the 1969 film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? And number 10. What day of the week provides the name for one of the children in the Addams family? What day of the week provides the name for one of the children of the Addams family? Graham, Maria, you're struggling a bit on that one. I did say the hardest 2 rounds are those 2 rounds. Gets easier from them. Even literature's not too bad. It's the Goodwin. Evening, how are you? All right, are we all good on that? Are we all good to go with some general trivia? All right, here we go then. This is general trivia. New piece of paper, another 20 points. Question number 1. What was left in Pandora's box after she released misery and evil? What was left in Pandora's box after she released misery and evil? Number 2. Tinnitus affects which organ of the body? Tinnitus affects which organ of the body? There you are, Faith. I think you were on tonight then. Using one piece of paper for all 6 rounds. You're not good on you. Saving paper. Number 3. In a time of national emergency, the UK government calls a COBRA meeting. What does COBRA stand for? So in a time of national emergency, the UK government calls a COBRA meeting. What does COBRA stand for? PJs are here. No joke, like Paul. You might have seen COBRA on the news once or twice this last few weeks. Number 4, what kind of creature is a sand mason? Is it a crab, a spider, or a worm? So what kind of creature is a sand mason? Is it a crab, a spider, or a worm? Kirsty Butler, can you repeat question 1? I can. What was left in Pandora's box after she released misery and evil? Okay, number 5. Which fuel company used to advertise on TV with the slogan, "Put a tiger in your tank"? Which fuel company used to advertise on TV with the slogan, "Put a tiger in your tank"? Number 6. What is the name of the school in the Harry Potter novels? What is the name of the school in the Harry Potter novels? Number 7. Which of Robin Hood's merry men shares his surname with a colour? Which of Robin Hood's merry men shares his surname with a colour? Sharon and Murray from the Lawford Arms are on. Can't wait to get back to you guys. I shall be there now on a Thursday night, not here. Well, we are in a HLK pub quiz headquarters right now, which is my kitchen. But looking forward to getting back into the pubs, as I say every week. Number 8. Which American retail giant owns the supermarket chain Asda? Which American retail giant owns the supermarket chain Asda? Number 9. In which country did the medical procedure of acupuncture originate? In which country did the medical procedure of acupuncture originate? And number 10, what is the capital of Venezuela? Now the geography one to finish it off. What is the capital of Venezuela? So there you go. So that's another 20 points. So there's 60 points then up for grabs in those 3 rounds we've just done. I'm going to give you the answers now to those 3 rounds. That should take us right up to 8 o'clock when we run outside. And if you want to bang some pots and pans, do what you need to do to show our appreciation for our NHS and frontline workers. I'll give you the answers now then to geography. This was round 1. Feel free at the end to pop your scores in. I can't take too long giving the answers out because I don't want to go past 8 o'clock. So here we go then. This was number 1 of geography. Which famous castle is on the island of Anglesey? That's Beaumaris. Beaumaris Castle. Number 2, in which country does the river Ganges empty into the Indian Ocean? Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Number 3, how many of the top 10 most populated cities in the world are in Europe? I gave you 0, 2, or 3. 0. Number 4, in which UK county is the River Tavy found? That's in Devon. Devon. Number 5, what is the capital of the state of South Australia? Adelaide. Number 6, what is the name of the huge mountain range in Central Europe? The Alps. The Alps. It's a nice easy one, wasn't it? 7, in which country would you find the city of Ankara? That's in Turkey. Turkey. Number 8, what is the highest mountain in England? That's Scafell Pike. Scafell Pike. Number 9, what is the capital city of Argentina? Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. And number 10, which country's capital city is Prague? That's the Czech Republic. Okay, so that's your first 20 points. You should be able to tally up. I would say 14 would be a good score on that round. So if you're not far off 14, 16 for, that's a cracking score for that. All right, so feel free to pop your scores in, but I'm going to go on now, give you the answers to round 2. That was entertainment. 20 points, Mr. Norman. Good work. Carol, 18 as well. Carol's very clever. Just don't tell her I said that. She's a West Ham fan. All right, number 1 then. Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Anne Hathaway have all played which comic book character on the big screen? Catwoman. Catwoman. Some cracking scores coming through here. Oh, Linda got none. Oh, Linda. Number 2, Fay Wray, Jessica Lange, and Naomi Watts have all starred with which 8th wonder of the world? King Kong. Number 3, who is the famous film star father of Jamie Lee Curtis? That's Tony Curtis. Number 4, Michael Nesmith is associated with which pop group founded in the 60s? I gave you a bit of a clue. It was the Monkees. Number 5, who was the vocal partner of Daryl Hall? John Oates. John Oates, the best doctor of all. Number 7, in which TV game show did Leslie Crowther use the catchphrase, "Come on down, the price is right"? Number 8, who played journalist Vicky Vale in the 1989 film Batman? That's Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger. It's a good film, that is. 9, who played the Sundance Kid in the 1969 film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Robert Redford. I froze on 6. Matt Smith replaced David Tennant. Matt Smith. And number 10, what day of the week provides the name for one of the children in the Addams Family Wednesday? I think I'm buffering for some people. It says I'm all right here, guys. I'm sorry if I keep spinning and buffering. But number 7 was The Price is Right. Number 8 was Kim Basinger. 9 was Robert Redford. And 10 was Wednesday. All right, folks, we're going very quickly to give you the answers to round 3 because we are going to need to go out soon and do this clap. So round 3 was general trivia. Again, some cracking scores on that round. Underestimate. Number 2, tinnitus affects which organ of the body? That's the ear. Number 3, in a time of national emergency, the UK government calls a COBRA meeting. What does COBRA stand for? Cabinet Office Meeting Room A. Cabinet Office Meeting Room A. We've missed answer to number 1. That was hope. Number 4, what kind of creature is a sand mason? I gave you a crab, spider, or worm. It's a worm. Number 5, which fuel company used to advertise on TV with the slogan, "Put a tiger in your tank"? Esso. Number 6, what is the name of the school in the Harry Potter novels? Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And did I say meeting room A? Because I actually got written here briefing room A. I don't know why I said meeting room. I'm not even reading my own writing. Cabinet Office, briefing room A. Number 7, which of Robin Hood's merry men shares his surname with the colour Will Scarlet? Number 8, which American retail giant owns the supermarket chain Asda? That's Walmart. Number 9, in which country did the medical procedure of acupuncture originate? China. China. And number 10, what is the capital of Venezuela? Caracas. Caracas. All right, folks, the Pandora's box answer. It looks like there's a few people struggling with connections, buffering and stuff. The Pandora's box one was hope. Hope was left in the box. And it was Cabinet Office Briefing Room A. I said meeting room. I don't know why, because we haven't got briefing room there. All right, so again, good scores coming through. 18 points, 18 points, 14 points. You guys are smashing this tonight. Right, it's 1:08. So that has taken us right up to our clap for carers. So what I'll say, folks, keep popping your scores in fine. We're going to pop outside. I'm going to come back at exactly 8:05. So that's in 6 minutes' time to do the second half of our quiz. Please do. Shatner's had 58 points after 3 rounds. You've only dropped 2 points. Insanely clever, you lot. All right, I'm going to pop outside. We're going to do our clap for carers. I'll be back here in 5 minutes' time. Please do go outside and show your appreciation, folks. Won't be long. See you in 5. Thanks. Hey everyone, okay, we're back. Again, fewer people I felt this time round. No pots or pans this time either, but there was fireworks. Someone's letting off fireworks, but it wasn't as busy out there today. So, looking at some of your comments, some of your scores, some really good scores again tonight. I thought it was a harder quiz tonight, but your scores are excellent. Alfie Two Guns has just put gay. It's okay, it's acceptable. Yeah, this day and age, no one frowns upon you at all. Right, so so good watching you pour your beer. Cheers, man. Thanks very much. All right. Thank you to everyone who went outside and took part in that. Really, really appreciate it. As do the frontline stuff. Don't forget, I haven't mentioned it at all tonight, but if you did want to, there is a link on the bottom of this feed for you to donate to the air ambulance service if that's something that you feel you could afford to do or want to do at this moment in time. Please do that if you can. So well done everyone. Some good comments to say. There was a lot of people around your areas that were clapping, so that's brilliant. All right, so guys and girls, we're going on to round four now. Round 4 is sport. So here we go. Make sure everyone's back. Give it another few seconds. Steve, you have maracas and a tambourine. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so here we go, then, folks. This is sport. This is round 4, and this is question 1. Which football team are nicknamed the Magpies? Which football team are nicknamed the Magpies? As was last week, I've got a lot more people tuning in for the second half of the quiz than the first half. Number 2, at which sporting venue would you find the chair and the Melling Road? At which sporting venue would you find the chair and the Melling Road? Number 3, in America, which sport is governed by the NBA? In America, which sport is governed by the NBA? A few more people commenting on that weren't here for the first half. If you're just joining, thanks very much for coming along. We're into the last 3 rounds. You missed the first 3, but they were the hardest 3, so you'll be fine with these ones. Number 4, the annual Wimbledon tennis tournament is run by the LTA. What do the letters LTA stand for? So the annual Wimbledon tennis tournament is run by the LTA. What do the letters LTA stand for? Animated Life says, shout me out. I'm shouting you out. Animated Life. Two teams are called the Magpies. Only one of them that counts. The other ones I couldn't tell you. Is that the other ones? Is that Notts County maybe? I don't want Notts County. Number 5. Which Australian won the men's singles title at Wimbledon in 1987? Which Australian won the men's singles title at Wimbledon in 1987? I've got someone watching from Azerbaijan of all places. Hello in Azerbaijan. Number 6, which English football club play at Oakwell? Which English football club play at Oakwell? So I've got up at the start and turn the light off because it was a bit bright, but now I need to put it on because it's getting dark. Can't do a quiz if I can't see questions I'm asking. Number 7, which British boxer of the 80s and 90s was known as the Dark Destroyer? Which British boxer of the 80s and 90s was known as the Dark Destroyer? Oh, Dawn Cooper, that comment. I'm not going to read it out because it'll give an answer, but no. Number 8, which Italian football club did Paul Gascoigne play for? Which Italian football club did Paul Gascoigne play for? Number 6, John, was which English football club play at Oakwell? Number 9, which 1981 Derby winner was stolen at gunpoint in 1983 and never recovered? Which 1981 Derby winner was stolen at gunpoint in 1983 and never recovered? Dawn, who is better, Sunderland or Doncaster Rovers? You could ask me who is better, Sunderland or whoever else you put. I will always say whoever else you put, just so you know. No offence. I don't like Sunderland very much. No offence if you live in Sunderland or you're from Sunderland. It's just a football thing. Number 10, on August the 9th, 1992, who became the first African footballer to play in the English Premier League? On August the 9th, 1992, who became the first African footballer to play in the English Premier League? Now, is he? I certainly do not. That's a fact. Shout out to Robbie, the paramedic. I'm shouting out to you, Robbie. And Anne and Steve, I'm shouting out to you as well. All right, there you go, folks. That's your sport round done. We've got literature next. Now, don't be afraid of this. I have literature to cover all ages in this round. As you're going to see from these first 3 questions, it's going to cover 3 different age groups. All right, so here we go then, folks. This is literature, and this is question number 1. What is the first name of Dr. Frankenstein? What is the first name of Dr. Frankenstein? Number 2, you see what I mean now about other levels? According to the nursery rhyme, what did the third little piggy have? According to the nursery rhyme, what did the third little piggy have? Got someone from India playing. How you doing? Thanks for coming on. Number 3, which author wrote This Side of Paradise, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and The Great Gatsby? Which author wrote This Side of Paradise, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and The Great Gatsby? Can I repeat 2? I froze. I can, according to the nursery rhyme. What did the third little piggy have? Number 4, who wrote Little Women? Who wrote Little Women? Number 5, how many lines are there in a limerick? How many lines are there in a limerick? Just a reminder to the new ones that have come on, Stompy305, Keon Sanders, don't post your answers in there, write them down. Don't put your answers in the live chat box, please. And yeah, Charlotte, you're right. Everyone should be like the second little piggy right now. Number 6, in which George Orwell novel is Winston Smith the main character? In which George Orwell novel is Winston Smith the main character? Number 7, what is the first part of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings trilogy called? What is the first part of Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings trilogy called? Remember, guys, don't put answers up, please. Number 8, which Shakespeare character gave the to be or not to be speech? Which Shakespeare character gave the to be or not to be speech? Hi there to Lily Sunderland. She said hi a few times, but I should pop and say hi back. I'm not ignoring you, I was just reading the questions. Number 9, in Roald Dahl's BFG, what does BFG stand for? In Roald Dahl's BFG, what does BFG stand for? Jenny Tales, can you just please not put the answers in the comments box? I don't want to disable the live chat because I like seeing your comments come through, but if I have to, I will. I'd just rather not. Nicole Stark says big fat cock. Well done, Nicole Stark. You're a cock starts with a G, does it? And number 10, who wrote The Jungle Book? Who wrote The Jungle Book? And can I repeat 3 and 5? Of course I can. Number 3, which author wrote This Side of Paradise, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and The Great Gatsby? And number 5, how many lines are there in a limerick? Okay, so there you go. I think that was quite painless for a literature round. We've just got one round left before I give you the answers to those. That last round is music trivia. I'm just saying, asking for a repeat is so much easier than yelling down the pub. It is, but I'd much rather we were like yelling down a pub. All right, so there you go. That's round 5 done. So our final round, get the final corner of your piece of paper or used envelope in Zoe and Chris's case. Here we go. This is round 6, music trivia. And this is question number 1. Bridge Over Troubled Water was a 1970 hit for who? Bridge Over Troubled Water was a 1970 hit for who? Lily Sunderland, I'm trying to hurry up, but I've got to give a bit of a gap for people to write down their answers and talk to their friends. Have some patience, sorry. Number 2, which US rapper and singer has released albums called The College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation? Which US rapper and singer has released albums called The College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation? Number 3, who had a 1995 hit with Boombastic? Who had a 1995 hit with Boombastic? They call me Mr. Boombastic. Number 4, Tiger Feet was a 1974 number 1 for who? Tiger Feet was a 1974 number 1 for who? Matthew Chapp, my dad would beat you up. Okay. I don't know who your dad is, but he can't beat me up because he has to stand 2 meters away. Number 5, which singer has had hits with Stitches, If I Can't Have You, and There's Nothing Holding Me Back? Which singer has had hits with Stitches, If I Can't Have You, and There's Nothing Holding Me Back? You're right. I don't know why the morons have come out tonight. I don't know what's going on. I'll try and be nice. Number 6, who was Never Gonna Give You Up in 1987? Who was Never Gonna Give You Up in 1987? He was also Never Gonna Let Me Down, but I was supposed to go and see him on the 4th of April, and it got cancelled. So go figure. Number 7, what was the title of Girls Aloud debut single in 2002? What was the title of Girls Aloud's debut single in 2002? Number 8, who had a number 1 in March 1969 with Israelites? Who had a number 1 in March 1969 with Israelites? Wake up in the morning wanting the breakfast. If that meant nothing to you, I just came across looking like a complete pleb then. But some of you are singing the advert in your head right now. Matthew Chapp, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but tonight you're a moron and I am removing you from this chat because you get on my tits. Number 9, who had a smash hit with Ghostbusters in 1984? who had a smash hit with Ghostbusters in 1984. And number 10, who had hits in the 2010s with You Make Me, Wake Me Up, and Hey Brother? Who had hits in the 2010s with You Make Me, Wake Me Up, and Hey Brother? Oh, we've got people in Brazil and in Riga. This is nice. We're going around the world tonight. All right, folks, there you go. So that was our last 3 rounds done and dusted. So what I am going to do now for you is give you the answers to those 3 rounds. Someone's put, what kind of cult is this? This is a quiz cult, my friend. This is the best kind of cult. This is where I ask you questions and you don't know the answers. All right, number 5, please. Number 5. What was number 5? Which singer has had hits with Stitches, If I Can't Have You, and There's Nothing Holding Me Back? A shout out for Scoops. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Scoops. Riga is a point in the world. I know that. And hello there in Leah, the United States. Very nice. All right, folks, here we go then. So this is sport. These were your answers to that. So number 1, which football team are nicknamed the Magpies? That's Newcastle United. Also Notts County, but non-league now, so it's fine. We go with Newcastle. Number 2, at which sporting venue would you find the Chair and the Melling Road Aintree Racecourse? Aintree. Number 3, in America, which sport is governed by the NBA? That's basketball. Number 4, the annual Wimbledon tennis tournament is run by the LTA. What do the letters LTA stand for? Lawn Tennis Association. Lawn Tennis Association. Hi from Newcastle upon Tyne. Out there, Newcastle. Number 5, which Australian won the men's singles title at Wimbledon in 1987? That was Pat Cash. Pat Cash. And number 6, which English football club play at Oakwell Barnsley? Number 7, which British boxer of the 80s and 90s was known as the Dark Destroyer? Nigel Benn. Happy birthday in 4 days, Dawn Cooper. Number 8, which Italian football club did Paul Gascoigne play for? Lazio. Lazio. Number 9. And number 10, on August the 9th, 1992, who became the first African footballer to play in the English Premier League? One of my favourite footballers of all time. It was for the mighty Coventry City, Mr. Peter Unlove. Number 9 was Shergar. Round 5 then was literature. This was number 1. What is the first name of Dr. Frankenstein? Victor. Everyone's asking for number 9. It's like you just like me saying Shergar. I'll say it. Shergar. Shergar. Number 2, according to the nursery rhyme, what did the third little piggy have? Roast beef. Number 3, which author wrote This Side of Paradise, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and The Great Gatsby? That was F. Scott Fitzgerald. I'll do them at the end, Claire. Bear with me. Number 4, who wrote Little Women? That's Louisa May Alcott. 5, how many lines in a limerick? 5. Number 6, in which George Orwell novel is Winston Smith the main character? 1984. Number 7, what is the first part of Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy called? The Fellowship of the Ring. Number 8, which Shakespeare character gave the to be or not to be speech? Hamlet. 9, in Roald Dahl's BFG, what does BFG stand for? Big Friendly Giant. And number 10, who wrote The Jungle Book? Rudyard Kipling. And Claire from Shatner's answers to 5, 6, and 7 of the last round. Pat Cash was 5, Barnsley was 6, and Nigel Benn was number 7. All right, so there you go. So tally your scores up. We'll give you the answers now to round 6, and this was the final round. This was a music trivia round. This was number 1. Bridge Over Troubled Water was a 1970 hit for who? Simon and Garfunkel. Number 2, which US rapper and singer has released albums called The College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation? Kanye West. Can you speak Spanish? No. But I can speak English. Number 3, who had a 1995 hit with Boombastic? That was Shaggy. Number 4, Tiger Feet was a 1974 number 1 for who? Mud. Number 5, which singer has had hits with Stitches, If I Can't Have You, and There's Nothing Holding Me Back? Shawn Mendes. Number 6, who was Never Gonna Give You Up in 1987? That was Rick Astley. Number 7, what was the title of the Girls Aloud debut single in 2002? Sound of the Underground. Number 8, who had a number 1 in March 1969 with the Israelites? That was Desmond Decker and the Aces. Wake up in the morning, wanting some breakfast. That's Vitalite, in case none of you knew. What's going on tonight? As Izzy. I'm guessing the people in the mental asylum were given laptops to pass some time away. Number 9, who had a smash hit with Ghostbusters in 1984? Ray Parker Jr. What a tune that is. And number 10, who had hits in the 2010s with You Make Me, Wake Me Up, and Hey Brother, Avicii. Yeah, Chris and Wi-Fi. Want to see if I can get some Wi-Fi disabled in certain parts of the world tonight. All right, so guys and girls, there you go. Another 20 points there. So 60 points up for grabs in that second half, 60 points in the first half. By my reckoning, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, but that's 120 points that you've got to play for there. So you are in your house with coronavirus. No, I'm not. I'm in my house. The coronavirus is most certainly not in here yet. All right, so have a look. Say you've got on 102 out of 120 for Quizzle Notion Nizzle. That's a cracking score. Another 102 there. Good scores, guys. Again, I thought that was a harder quiz tonight, but your scores certainly don't reflect that. They look very, very good. Is he got a mind-blowing face? I'm not sure there. Johnny, good score. Excellent. Well done, guys. Some good scores. So, thank you to all of you for tuning in tonight. Hopefully, again, it's given you a bit of something to do for an hour. Please do come back. Most of you, not all of you. Some of you can stay a while. It's all very confusing reading your comments. What is this about? Nothing anymore because it's finished. But come back next week and you'll find out. Guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Please stay indoors. Please stay safe. If you want to see your loved ones, give them a call on video chat. Say hi. Let them know you're thinking of them. We'll be back here again live next Thursday night. I will put a roundup on Sunday and another roundup on Tuesday just to give you something to do. But honestly, so appreciate all of you tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. All the best. And thank you very much.